Does anybody know what the hell is going on with Solo Sikoa? Because I am confused. You know Solo Sikoa, the big guy with the tattoos. He's a part of the bloodline, walks around with a taped up thumb, likes to deliver a Samoan spike. You know him, right? I know I'm not the only one asking this question. You see it all online. Right now, Solo Sikoa and the entire bloodline really is boring. Hey guys, it's Will with Exposing the IWC. We're on our way to 20,000 subs. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you enjoy this content. All right, now let's get back to talking about Solo.
No, Solo!
It sucks to say this, but when Solo is on the screen, I play with my phone, I type away on my laptop. I'm not invested at all with the character, so I don't care what's happening. These days, Solo Sikoa, he crosses his arms, he stands around not saying much, he stares at the near distance, and doesn't show too much personality. Now, it worked for him originally, but at this point, I'm tired. It feels like he's in every main event, and the matches haven't been that great. The character is just bland, and they need to do something about it. This man defeated John Cena. He smashed him, and what good did it do? It did nothing. Similar story for Austin Theory. You beat John Cena, you get no push. I don't know why they bother calling up John Cena to put someone over when nothing comes of it. They need to let this man show some more personality, cut more promos, talk more, do something. Okay, let's analyze where the character stands right now. Roman Reigns returned and named him the Tribal Heir. Nothing much has come of that. Now, to be fair, he did step up to take some responsibility for what happened last week, showing that he is conscious of being the Tribal Heir and wants to show that he can handle things, but even then, that was minimal. He's conscious of being the Tribal Heir. It's just not compelling or interesting. Now, it's clear that Roman is wary of Solo, but he does realize that he needs Solo on his side, right? Every time he's upset, he berates Jimmy because he knows he needs Solo. And the last thing he wants to do is piss Solo off and have to feud with Solo. You can see that Roman does not want that. And he certainly does not want to lose Solo. Solo is the most important piece of the bloodline for Roman. He can't afford to lose Solo. So he tries to not piss Solo off. He tries to not come at Solo because he wants Solo to be in his good graces. He needs Solo around. They were teasing some tension between the two a little bit, and it hasn't gone anywhere. Speaking of needing Solo, let's talk about where I thought this bloodline storyline was going. So, over the past 2 years, Roman has retained his title by way of interference. We've seen it time and time again. Whether it was Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, he needed the bloodline to retain. He needed his cousins. So I thought the natural progression was Roman will not lose until he loses the bloodline. He has to lose the bloodline before he can lose his title. That's where I thought this was headed. So when the bloodline civil war happened, I thought, okay, here we go. He's gonna lose Jay and Jimmy, and then he'll lose Solo. That way, when Cody comes, it'll be one-on-one, and that is why he will lose, because he doesn't have the bloodline. He must lose the bloodline before he can lose the belt. That's what I thought, okay? But here we stand in January, and Jimmy is still there, and Solo is still there. Why? I would have thought that Solo would have been feuding with Roman by now. Something, you know? We're in the Rumble season, and he still has Jimmy, and he still has Solo. Instead of having problems with Roman, he's busy being put through tables and getting beat up by Randy Orton. He is the guy that takes the hits for Roman while Roman is off with the kids, doing his part-time shit. That's his responsibility. Lose to the babyface that wants to fight Roman until Roman shows up. I thought that maybe after he beat John Cena, there would be a push for a United States Championship run, but that did not happen. He's just kind of there with his arms crossed, not saying much, not showing much personality. I'm bored and other people are bored. They've got to do something. Right now, Solo is just a boring lackey, and that has to change. Maybe he should just talk. Something needs to be spiced up. It's just too stale. I'm gonna turn this over to you guys. What are your thoughts on Solo Sikoa? Are you bored? Do you want to see some more personality? Do you like what they're doing with Solo? Let me know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.
Keep up!